Hello children, let us learn about the first lesson of your EVS textbook. This is Living World. In this chapter, you are going to learn to identify the living beings and non-living things, characteristics of a living being, life cycle of plants, different types of plants, method of food production in plants, classification of animals based on their feeding habits, and the importance of protection of plants and animals. So, what is environment? The things around us is environment. What are the things around us? Hills, forests, river, falls, insects, stream, animals, birds, reptiles, all constitute our environment. These are the pictures of living things. In this, you can see the trees, plants, insects, animals, aquatic animals, etc. So, they are different from the non-living things. How is that so? Let us look at this with the example of Somanna's story. Somanna is a very lazy person. He always took rest in his land. Although he had a land, he never grew crops in that. He was always depending on his neighbor's food. But he loved to eat fried groundnuts. One day, while eating the fried groundnuts which his relatives gave, he got an idea to sow the groundnuts in his land. He felt that if he sowed them, he would get the yield of the fried groundnuts. Everyone in his area was happy to see him shed his laziness finally. Days passed, but not even a single plant grew in his land. Why did the plants not grow in Somanna's land? In fried groundnuts, the living component is destroyed. It is called the non-living state. Raw groundnuts have the characteristics needed to grow into a plant. Now let us learn what constitute the living components in a living being. We have for this the characteristics of the living beings. First, we should know about this. What are the characteristics of a living being? How do we know that these are living beings? Living beings are made up of cells. There are 9 characteristics which tell that these are living beings. Okay. The first one is that living beings are made up of cells. Second one is that living beings can respire. Third one, living beings eat food. Living beings grow, they move, they excrete, they reproduce, they respond to stimulus, and they have a lifespan. Understood? Now let us learn about these characteristics in detail.